My name is Roxanne the Happy Warrior Modafferi, and I'm from Delaware, now living in Las Vegas. I'm back here to get the 125-pound UFC female title belt and get back into the UFC and prove to the world that I'm good, better than last time, and that I have skills and I can do it. Yes, absolutely. You know, I'm much better rounded now, skill-wise, than I was on The Ultimate Fighter Season 18. I've improved, you know, I've climbed the rankings, and I'm happy about that. After Season 18, I quit my life in Japan and I moved to Las Vegas. I joined Syndicate MMA and started training striking under Coach John Wood, and his MMA classes and striking are just amazing. Like, I really struggled learning before. I'm a slow learner, and his teaching is just amazing, and I've really improved a lot since training with him. It was a pretty easy choice to come back. You know, I wanted back into the UFC, and you know, part of the reason I did like the experience overall. I mean, circumstances were that I got slammed in my head and that really sucked, and then stuff. But overall, you know, I made friends and it was a really, you know, eye-opening experience for me. So I'm willing to do it again. As a martial artist, I know I need to stay very humble. I know I'm not the best at jiu-jitsu, I'm not the best at striking, I'm not the best at MMA, but I believe that through hard work, I can become the #1 in my division and get the belt. So, you know, there are some very talented up-and-coming fighters. You know, I've been training with many of them, and they all have their skills and strengths, so it's really cool to learn from that, you know, and I feel like they say that the martial artist should always imagine themselves having a white belt, you know, always open and ready to learn anything. One thing I learned on the past season that I took with me into this season is weight cutting. Like, when I dropped from 35 to 25, when I first dropped, I didn't know how to weight cut, so I just dieted and then felt really weak in my fights. But now I've picked up how you're supposed to salt cut, water load, properly, you know, do it. I've learned that. And attitude-wise, I think I'm pretty much the same. I'm healthier now than I was on the previous season. I was like, man, my neck and my shoulders and everything were bothering me in the last season, but now I have a good massage therapist. You know, excuse me, I know how to, you know, upkeep my body better just from living in America, and just good stuff here. I'm so excited there's a title on the line. You know, even when I heard that the UFC was opening 125, that alone was like, yes, finally, now I can tell my dad to stop telling me to retire. Honey, I know you lost your last Invicta title fight, and I thought that would be it, but you're still, you know, you really should think about your Social Security money and blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, well, I knew that I still had so much more potential. Like, when I got out of the when I got out of the Ultimate Fighter Season 18, like, I was kind of desperate then, like, man, I'm on like a 5-fight losing streak, like, I can't win, I'm not improving. I was so frustrated, and like, I didn't really consider retiring, but I wondered if I should, just because I kept losing. I'm like, what's the point? You know, but I just felt that I had more potential. I'm like, man, I'm just not doing something, like, somebody instruct me. So then when I found John Wood, I got it, and I'm like, cool, this works, I'm gonna keep going, you know? I don't know, maybe because now I feel like I'm kind of, John Wood has been doing so much for me that I kind of want to be like, I'm his student, everybody. Like, I want to show how awesome Syndicate is and how awesome he is as a coach. So I kind of like, I don't just feel it for myself. No, I kind of feel like I want to, you know, shout out to those who helped me along the way. So it's a little different.